Okay, pupils, we are on this Year 6 Academy Stars Workbook on page 54. We are on Unit 5. So today we are going to learn Lesson 6, Writing. Prepare to write. Activity 1. Look and think about the story. Number the pictures in order. So for this, this page content will be used on page 55 also. So you will need to study the comic carefully. So as you can see here, given answer number 1. So they are on a bike race. So we have 2 boys here and 1 girl. So this is other cyclist. So this is the boy with an old-fashioned bike. So this is number 1. And then we have this finish line here. So obviously this cannot be number 2. And then after finish, maybe we go to, so you will see the boy, he's holding trophy, so celebrating success with his friends. And then we have this other cyclist fell off, and then this is the boy, and this is the boy left behind other cyclists. So obviously this is number 2. Then next, this is number 3. And then number 4. And finally, we have number 5 here. So it's 5. So you need to know the flow of the stories. Activity 2. So I maximize it a bit. Activity 2. So again, I maximize to the ratio that I want. So this is, so maybe just a little bit bigger. Okay, activity 2. Plan your story. Make notes to answer the questions about the story in activity 1. So in order to write your story on page 55, so you need at least 3 paragraphs. So we have at the beginning, so this is the first paragraph, and then the second paragraph in the middle, and the third paragraph in the end. So it's up to you, maybe you want more paragraphs, so this is up to you and depends on your writing skills. So at the beginning, question number 1, where is the boy? So we make notes rather than write a full sentence. So this is straight to the point. So they are in the countryside. So country side. So no spacing here. And number 2, what's he doing? So what is he doing? So this boy, basically, he's taking part in a cycling race. So you can write taking part in a cycling race. Then number 3, what's his problem? So his problem would be his bike is very old-fashioned. So as you can see here, so this cyclist laugh at him. So this is his problem. So his bike is very old-fashioned. So fashion with ed. So this is adjective basically. And then we go to in the middle. So second paragraph, number 4. What was the weather like at the start? So at the start, so the weather was bright but cloudy. So you can write it as bright because of the sun, and then we have clouds to make the weather cloudy. So bright but cloudy. Cloudy. Then we have next question. How was the boy doing in the race? So obviously he's not doing very well. So he was behind the other cyclists. So behind the other cyclist. And number 6, what was the weather like later? This is rainy. And then we have number 7, what happened to the other cyclist? So basically they slow down. Because their wheels is not big enough compared to the boy. So they slow down and fell off their bikes. Fell double L, off double F, their bikes. And number 8, in the end, the third paragraph, who won the race? Why? So of course, it is the boy that won the race. So the boy, because his big wheels so bicycle wheels help him cycle in the mud. So cycle in the mud. So right below here. So in the mud. MUD for mud. And then number 9, how did the boy and his friends feel? So of course they are very happy. They were very happy. So this is just the notes, and you need to use these notes to write your story about the bike race on page 55. So that's it for today. So we are on this year 6 Academy Stars Workbook on page 54. So if you're okay, you can subscribe here, and then you can consume the related contents here. Right below this video, there's a link, you can click it. You can join my Telegram bot for free that I developed earlier.